Hey folks, welcome to it, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, day by day for the 21st of September. Things are changing, guys. I'm like it or not, the world changed about 11 days ago. And I'm just gonna be straight with you guys. If you don't know Jesus, you need to get saved. You need to repent. You need to turn. And that's putting it just as simply as I can. No complications, no sugaring it. Jesus is real. Back in 2021, I had COVID. And I almost died. And it was rough. And he saved my life. And so I owe him everything. And what do I mean by everything? I mean everything. Everything. Up until now, I've been kind of, hit or miss on should I, shouldn't I talk about this. And now it's just, yeah. I live on my social media. I have friends that I know in real life who are afraid to say anything about anything. Because they are worried about being liked. I have acquaintances, and my best friend is my wife and Jesus Christ. Whenever I need help, whenever I can't figure out something, I turn to him. Yeah. And he's my rock. I have people that I can text sometimes. I have a buddy that I text back home when about some stuff. I have a buddy down the street I text about football. I text my pastor. He's a pretty good friend of mine. I text my mom sometimes. I text my brother sometimes. That's about it. It's just me here doing this, talking to you about this game that I like, that I enjoy. Aside from that, my kids, and my family. That's it. Because I'm also getting burdened out by these grinds, this game, the cash grab, the raids, the 5 accounts. Admittedly, the 5 accounts, it's a lot, and I've been doing it. It just takes time, and time's the answer to the riddle. What is the one thing that everybody wants more of, but nobody has enough of? Time. Charlie Kirk lived 31 years. His time is over. His legacy lives on. Charlie Kirk before, a couple years ago, I think it was, I don't know if, or maybe it was earlier this year, a list of things that you need to do. Get married, have kids more than you can afford, build a legacy, teach them the church, invest into them, believe in God, in the certain order, but that's what it is. This is an escape. It's not real. It's something that I enjoy, but quite frankly, just everything is like, I don't know. I go from should I or shouldn't I give up the ghost a lot. And I'm going to take some time away. I don't know when it is. It's just all of a sudden you won't see videos and you'll be like, well, he must have forgot a day. And then you won't see it again the next day or the next day or the next day. And I don't know how long the hiatus is going to be. It's going to come without warning. And I'll still play this game. I just won't record it because that's time. That takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time and energy to record, edit, and try to make sure I get all that sound out because I do the best I can. There's nobody up. There's no traffic. It's just me in this room, and I still have clicking, and I still have chairs noises, which is like I can't just stay here and just not move. I can't have a seat where that just doesn't make any noise. That's just not practical for me. I wish it was, but it's just not. I mean, I don't, I wish I had those kind of resources. I just don't. But, I don't know. I just feel like I need a break from recording videos. And I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that that I'm going to keep heading towards, I don't know if the break is going to come before I get to Leia or after I get to Leia or during the ticket phase of Leia. I don't know. I'm continuing to climb, I'm continuing to climb to Leia. I don't know if we're going to make it. I don't know, because it's just, I have a mission, I have an assignment, and there's stuff I need to do. There's hate clearing I need to do. There's space to be made. There's just things that are going to happen. And I'm not saying that it's going to happen tomorrow, but it might happen in 3 days. It might happen in 5 days. It might happen in 7 days. It might happen in 15 days. But at some point, I just need to take a step away and just make space and listen. And, this is one of the things that God wanted me to tell you before I go on hiatus, because I think it's needed, is you need to find Jesus. It's that simple. Watch Charlie Kirk's memorial today. Believe in everything those people were talking about, because it's 100% true. Jesus is a real man who lived, who preached the truth. He died on a cross, and he walked out of the grave 3 days later like a boss, and he ascended into heaven 40 days later. And he's right here. My God's not dead. He's surely alive. He's living like a lion. He's roaring like a lion. That's all I got. We're done for today. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. God bless. Hold the line. I have friends everywhere. Bye.